Live tonight.
We are live.
Open mic night here at D&D.
Live on the Twitch.
Live on Twitch. Everyone here is a streamer except me and the DM.
Yep.
Technically, Brian's a streamer by marriage.
Is that how that works?
I get half my stuff from streaming.
He gets half your subs.
Half the subs, half the likes on the video.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
But because he's your husband, he gets all the complaints.
If you have any complaints about my stream,
That sounds reasonable.
you just lay
You have
on
a bed over there and you're sitting on garbage.
I have a complaint about your stream. There's this guy named Brian on them. I totally disagree with him being on your stream.
deal with that.
Well, you see, you have two options in that case. You can either suck it up and stay, or you can get the fuck out.
GTFO, uh-oh. No, I found creative ways of dealing with Brian. Like the Brian B. Good stick.
For a small donation of $5, I'll hit Brian with it.
Please donate $5. Please. Also, I need to put pants on so I can turn on the camera and show everybody the no mercy on your stream.
Yes.
I need to put pants on.
Better get those pants on.
For the first time today, Evan's gonna wear pants.
Look,
He's pulling
COVID
a
has made my lifestyle very different. Pants are optional now.
I mean, pants have always been optional, let's be real.
Oh, well, no, I work for corporate America. They have a very pro-pant policy, which I don't agree with.
What about dresses? Can you wear a dress? Kilt.
You know, yeah, so here's the thing.
Oh, God.
The policy's always been business casual, right? So women are allowed to wear skirts. So they also have a policy against gender discrimination, which means that if I choose to wear a skirt or a kilt, they can't say boo about it. But I haven't pushed the issue because COVID, but I will one day. I'm gonna wait till I'm in the company 10 years.
Fight the power.
When I can pull that sort of shenanigans. Alright, I am wearing pants now.
The horrors.
Fight the power.
Yeah. As you see, very important that I have pants on. I don't know.
Nope.
That is the flag. Yes, I received this as a gift. I'm very appreciative of it. It's actually very well loved, which is why it's so wrinkly. I've actually slept with it. And clutched in my arms.
Oh.
I'm honored.
Yeah, well, you gotta surrender to the gnomes.
Yeah.
Nope.
By the no mercy.
Unless you're Karnas. Karnas will fight the gnomes.
Damien will kick the gnomes.
So anyway, can we start? Is Raz here? I haven't heard him talk in like an hour.
Oh man.
Okay.
How am I do this even? What voice do I even do anymore?
Slowly.
It's been so long.
There you go.
Who drew that? Come on.
That's my
startle
get into
yourself?
character.
Did you startle yourself? Bull Maddie?
I didn't pull it out though. It just went click.
What?
You too can be a turtle daddy. Along at home.
So anyway, together let's come collaborate and see what the hell happened last time.
All I remember was a fun house, a trap of doom, kobold goodness.
That was pretty
Is
good.
that accurate enough?
I feel like we finished that though, and we left.
I'm just trying to remember why me and Raz were missing about 5 health points each.
You made a deal with something.
Did you run into a trap on the way out?
I don't remember.
No,
It's been so long.
because we slept and then.
Yeah.
Didn't we have a fight with someone or some bandits or something?
No, that was before we went into the kobold thing.
Was it? I thought there was more after that.
Oh, well,
The party
Did I miss
played
it?
with amnesia.
did I miss a session? There could be a
I
time I missed
think
it.
you missed a
I
section.
think you did.
Yes, that's what happened. I was in my shell the whole time.
So
I know it was Damien's worst day ever because his dad and Alari were.
Oh yeah, your Alari was
interacting.
hitting on your dad.
Yeah,
And
that
your
was the
dad
thing.
said, "He's not
Oh, no,
interested in her.
is your dad a
hotter
teenager now?
chicks."
He's 18 now. He's legal for her.
Oh no. Yeah, I definitely miss a session because Turtle Daddy would have kiboshed that shit.
But he was just doing it to get back at Damien.
And
I know,
Alari was
but-
also just messing with Damien.
The other thing, however, was the prince
Would it be
came
funny
back.
if you kissed?
Done as pro chaperone.
The prince came back though, so that was Damien's other fun thing.
Oh boy.
Why doesn't Damien
Yeah,
like the prince again? I don't remember why you don't like him.
It's. I feel like it's a mixture of things. He just doesn't like royalty because of his class and everything he saw as a mastermind, as a spy, assassin, whatever he fucking was before he met Alari, and everything that he knew from his past back then. And I think it's something to do with Alari, just jealousy.
I remember now I missed a session due to spell slots.
That's right. That is what it was.
It's all coming back to me now.
Spell slots?
So
Oh, right, yeah, gotcha. I was like, what? I think I had that same question last time.
You did.
Congratulations, everyone gets an inspiration for a recap.
Yay!
Yay!
I never use them anyway, but yay!
That's on you!
No, because every time I do, I still roll a 5.
Alright. So, new day has dawned, Ahab has returned to town, and was talking about what you guys were doing, and he then saw a bunch of kobolds running around and questioned you guys about it.
yep.
I believe it's what happened.
And then we're trying to put together a kobold caravan.
That's right. Okay, so let's do some fast forwarding. The kobolds are going to need help building a caravan to move them 100 or so, whatever miles I said, to the Catal. So, I want each one of you to give me ideas of what you would do to help them build wagons and power those wagons, whether it be through slave labor of random beasts, you hire a bunch of people, or like whatever.
I'm 4 levels of artificers. This is my jam.
Okay, so jam it up. What you got?
I'm gonna trick out all the wagons.
Currently, you don't have any wagons.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm building wagons, and they're gonna
Okay.
be tricked out.
What are you building the wagons out of?
Wood?
Okay,
There's trees, right?
there are. So Evan, I'll give you the forester kobolds.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll me a D100.
Ooh. You're talking some fancy things.
Ah, so fancy.
I rolled. Look at that 25. That's the only way I could roll above a 20 when it's a D100.
Where? Where did you?
I rolled it in D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay. I was like, I was in D&D rolls. What the hell? Okay.
Oh, do you need me to put it there? Because I'll roll there.
That's fine. A 25 out of 100. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Just so we know. Spencer redeemed, that you have to say something nice about Maddie.
It's not even here.
I know.
When Maddie shows up, I'll say something nice. Alright, so Evan. You guys are making... So you're moving 1,000 kobolds. How many carts do you want to make?
Oh, well, now I gotta do math, because there's a lot of kobolds, but they're also kobolds, so you can fit a lot of kobolds into a cart.
Right. They're very
Yeah.
compact.
Correct. So, what I'm envisioning is building, like, Old West wagons. The little
Okay.
covered wagons.
Yeah.
And one of those can fit, like, 2 humans in the driver's seat, and about another if you cram them in, 10 regular-sized people in the back, so that's 12. And then assuming that a kobold takes up about half as much room, that's 24 per wagon. So yeah, I need to build about 5 wagons, because then that 5th wagon covers stuff.
For 1,000 kobolds?
Oh, I thought I was doing math for 100. Sorry. So then, yes, I would need to build 50 wagons.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, don't forget about all of the shinies that they want to take with them.
Right, they're also moving.
Yeah, no,
forward.
yeah, because 4 wagons would cover the numbers, and then the 5th wagon is stuff, and then distributed evenly throughout. So that's 100. So then 50 wagons is what would need to happen.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you gather enough wood this day or week to leave it alone. To make 10 wagons. Carnus, what would you like to do to help your effort over the week?
Carnus will help guide the kobolds in helping craft the wagons and figuring out how to organize their horde so they fit nicely for maximum room.
Okay, roll me do 100. I'm trying to say to myself on camera, I'm always moving.
51.
Okay. So you use some of the horde to purchase crates and stuff and just start stacking all the horde that you can in boxes. You get about a third of the horde in the boxes. It's quite a large horde. There's easily like 23,000 gold pieces, or coins, let's say. 23,000 coins with various piles of gemstones that you've found and rare ores, stuff like that. So you're currently just dragging everything out of the tunnels and just put it in the middle of the city, or what are you doing?
Putting them, just like,
Carnus, may I make a suggestion?
yeah.
If you pay the town for storage of your horde, not only will they be grateful for the business, but also they are less likely to try to steal your horde.
Oh. That's a good
You
idea.
got a point.
I would like to pay some of the town to help me store my horde.
Sure. There's definitely a very small bank that they will just fill their coffers. And I'd say you could probably stuff everything in there. Maybe a couple thousand whatever will be out. But not everything will fit. The majority of it will.
Okay. Maddie's here, by the way.
Huh?
Maddie is in stream. Fender, come on.
I am not petting Fenrir.
What do you have against the poor dog?
Oh, he's ruined his cuteness for me. He's once he splatters shit on you, the cuteness is over, man.
Whoa, when it was on the ramp,
Yeah.
when he ran through it.
Yeah. I'm over being cute over that dog. He let a big turd and then jumped right in it when I was walking past and just splattered me with it. I was like, I fucking hate you.
Amazing.
But he loved you.
Shadow, what would you like to do to help the kobold effort? Currently, there's people building wagons, chopping down trees to build wagons, and storing the treasures. Raz?
You may be muted, sir.
All right, moving to Ark. Ark, what do you want to do?
Thank you for the $5. Thank you for the $5. $5 tip.
Fuck it.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Yeah, they saw it.
You want to do it again?
No.
Okay.
Fucking hurt.
Right. I'm helping move the horde when I can and helping with the building. I have no skill in most of that, but at least I can do heavy lifting.
You can do other things besides those two.
Yeah. Besides that, though, I'm also working to try and figure out more information about the cult of the Black Sun.
So you're gonna do some research?
Yeah, I can't remember what that's
What
called.
would you use for research in this town about it?
Probably looking into. Oof. That explains what happened to Raz.
Mm-hmm.
Probably look into any of the books that are in Damien's dad's house, see if there's any information there. I honestly don't remember what they're called, and I have to go try and find my notebook so I can.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll.
Okay, this roll, normal roll, 13.
Nothing in your dad's library has anything that you can find has anything to do with the Black Sun.
Okay.
Is Rez back?
Yeah.
Okay. How would you like to help? What's going on?
I initially thought of thinking of like alternative, power methods.
Okay.
Thinking that I can, manipulate. Like it was windy, I can manipulate the wind to make kind of that stuff. Correct?
Want some sailboat wagons?
That was the first idea.
Okay.
And then I think, probably to control the wind, kind of slowly control the weather. Maybe start catching some rainwater.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not on the road yet. You're still building. So.
Yeah. Store up some water.
All right. So.
I lost the stick.
Shadowstep starts storing water from various spells that you're using.
Like shape water, yeah, and stuff.
All right. He often goes down by the river to conjure some water to put in some bottles. Do you need to slap me again?
Yeah.
Did you get paid?
Yeah.
All right.
Look at the chat.
It's so small. You missed! Ow! What?
I saw it in the chat, but I didn't see it over
Yeah.
here, and I was like,
Raz, you're able to gather water for the trip. Some from your spell, but mostly from just the river next to it.
Yeah.
So you fill up whatever jugs you can find, and when a new cart's made, you just fill its coffer with water. Okay. Everyone, give me a D20 for the week before we start next week.
16.
Okay.
Wait, what are we rolling?
D20.
Wow.
8.
3.
Six. Wow.
Fantastic. So, while each of you are doing your individual tasks for the week, Karnas, you are a great kobold manager.
Yes.
Nothing really goes wrong. Ark, in the middle of you researching throughout the week, you think your eyes caught a slight glimpse of what might have been a black sun, and then the paper just disappears out of your sight, and you can't find that page anymore.
Of course.
After a couple moments, you just forget about the page. As if you never saw it in the first place. And you continue onward. There is a still, like, lingering thing in the back of your head, like, I'm forgetting something. I don't know what it is. Raz, give me a dexterity save.
That never goes good.
I love this. Well,
As you're collecting water for the week, at some point, some travelers from in and out of the area. Most people are avoiding the town because they see just a mass of kobolds swarming around the goddamn area. But there's still some travelers. Along the way, you see two people coming up, and they just look like regular travelers. You don't notice anything weird about them. But after they do leave for about an hour later, you did notice that your pockets are a little lighter.
pickpocket.
So if you could mark off 50 gold.
Oof.
And Evan,
Mm.
you rolled a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you are leading your troop of goblins to the woods to...
Kobolds.
Kobolds. God. I've been saying it for fucking months. You think I know what the hell I'm working with.
Unlike you, my character is not racist against kobolds.
You're going ahead and marking trees as kobolds come up behind you with their little hatchets and start, like, whacking down trees. As you make your way into the woods for trees to clear out, you hear a loud roar as something just stomps through, pushing trees aside. You can't quite see what it is, but you hear the rumble coming towards you.
Okay. I brace for impact.
What does bracing for impact look like?
I get into a keep pose,
Okay.
ready to strike.
Because what I imagine is like you just fucking hide into your shell. Okay. So you do
I can
keep
stun
pose.
things with my fists.
So you're a ways away from the kobolds, but you do, as something emerges through the trees and large brush, it's about twice your height. It has a long neck, 4 giant stumps, a scaly body, long tail, and some spines on the end.
A wyvern?
Could be.
Sounds about.
You don't quite know what this creature is. You haven't quite seen one before.
Hmm.
You notice spikes on the tail fan out into almost like a axe or a blade.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have you roll initiative
Oh.
for a random wildlife fight.
Hmm. Did that show up? Because
3.
that's about right. That's about
5,
right for
sorry.
me. It's a 5. No.
Well, I rolled a 3. So you're
No one's
fighting
rolling
a
like
giant
pros tonight.
scaled beast. Go ahead and tell me what you do to it.
Well, it looks aggressive, right? No.
Yes.
And it's definitely not talking.
It has not talked. It's just doing like growls and stuff.
Alright, I punch it
Give me an
to
attack.
do a stunning strike. Alright, da. Yep. Right. 9 bludgeoning damage, and it has to take a DC 14 Fortitude save or be stunned. Unless the 18 missed it.
18 will hit it.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find some stats for it.
Mm.
So con save.
Yep.
Natural 16 and then plus something. So, what does it need to pass?
DC 14 to
Okay, so
not
it
be stunned.
succeeds.
Okay. It still takes 9 bludgeoning.
Correct.
And then I follow that up because I get 2 attacks per action.
Go for it.
Nat 20.
Nice.
I think. It's another 8 bludgeoning. Well, it wasn't a nat 20 because I didn't double it. Alright.
That was
Yeah, it was just a
modified
dirty 20. It's a dirty 20. Dirty.
20.
Manufactured 20.
And the entire time I'm punching him, I'm trying to make loud noises. And I'm gonna spend another key, so it has to make a fort save again.
Okay. Uh, 18 natural.
Yeah, that's makes it.
Yeah, it high succeeds. So
Okay.
it is going to kind of pivot and just spin its axe-like tail at you.
Okay.
17 to hit.
That is my exact AC.
Okay, so that hits. It's gonna
Yep.
smash you, and give me a strength save to not get thrown by it. It's gonna hit you for 26 damage.
That is a 1. Because it says 6, but I got a +5 to the roll, so that's a 1.
So, you go flying through the trees. Give me a dexterity. Or give me a luck roll. Which is your dexterity and your charisma? This is to determine how much shit you hit.
Yeah. 1d. So it's 1d20 plus my dex and charisma, you said?
Yeah.
So that's 7. Did that do it right? Yeah. So 19. And keep in mind that I'm a monk, so I reduce any falling damage I take by 25.
It's not falling damage.
Okay, fair enough.
Roll me a d4 as well. For
It
direction.
didn't actually. So Evan, it didn't actually take your 7.
It didn't?
No, hang on. No.
Oh, it's because you did a
It looks like it did.
You put a space in there.
Oh. So it's
Uh,
actually 26.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, which is a lot better.
Yeah. And then,
Okay.
I gotta roll the d4 though, right?
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
1.
You fly directly backwards,
Mhm.
about 30 feet, to where you said you were screaming as well, right?
Yeah.
To where you start hearing the alerts of kobolds around you. You go, what? 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 What?
Wah!
What? And there you can hear the little pitter patter, just like rushing over foliage to come see what you're doing. Back to you. You're now 30 feet away from it,
Okay.
and it is charging you. But it has not gotten to you yet.
Do. Let's see what's gonna have to happen here.
You also now get to see a full image of it, not crowded, and it looks like that.
Yep, I'm going to spend 2 key points to cast Darkness.
What the fuck?
Where are you casting it?
What's that?
Where are you?
Centered on me, so that he doesn't see where I am.
Can you see out of it?
Nope.
I have dark vision, don't I?
No, it doesn't matter.
That doesn't
Okay.
affect magical darkness.
Hang on a second.
I've asked this question before.
But
Wait a minute.
because it's a It's an ability from my like shadow stuff. Hold on a second.
It doesn't matter. I've asked about darkness before, and even if you have dark vision,
But it's the monk class ability. Shadow. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Sorry, I'm pulling up the thing. No. Clicking is terrible for me.
is it?
But anyway, the plan is to cast darkness and then take 2 steps to the left.
Okay.
And then, as for the monastic tradition, is the way of the shadow. When you choose the tradition, you can use your key to duplicate the effects of certain spells as an action, spell to key point, without providing material component. Additionally, you gain minor illusion as a cantrip. So yeah, no, it's just standard darkness. It's magical darkness that.
Yeah, and dark vision can't see through it.
Okay.
Yep.
And how big is the sphere of darkness? 5 feet?
It's
10 feet?
15-foot radius.
Okay.
So it's pretty.
And you're taking a step to the left.
Yeah,
Okay.
taking a 5-foot step to the left. So I know generally where he'll be if he goes in a straight line.
Okay. Is that it for you?
Yes.
Okay. You hear the thumping of its stumpy feet just get closer and closer and closer. And make me a... Well, it's going to attack where it thinks you are. Rolled absolutely horrible. Evan, through the darkness, you hear just a whoop as you can feel the wind of the axe head just swing right past your face.
Okay.
You then hear it crash with a bunch of ah! As you hear a bunch of kobolds just start running into the darkness. Very confused.
No, he didn't.
You don't hear shit?
What?
Art?
You never said something nice about Maddie.
Oh.
I typed it in the chat asking if you.
Oh.
Oh, no. Evan, back to you.
Okay. What's the penalty for
You're
fighting in
at
darkness?
disadvantage.
What's that? I'm at disadvantage. That's it. All right, cool. So, I go and try to strike it. So, the first roll is a 25. The second roll is a 20.
Yeah, you still hit it. So through the dark, you're able to just like close your eyes and you're like kind of walking through with your hands up, and you feel the slight like warmth of his tail, and you go yeah, or whatever the hell you're doing.
I switched to my staff this time, so
Go for it.
11 bludgeoning damage.
Like a walking cane.
Yeah, it's my Donatello staff. And then I take my second attack. 19 or 15. Does a 15 miss?
That still hits.
I rolled low on the damage. Another 7.
Okay. Roll me a d20 for kobolds.
No kobolds,
Because they are just like jumping on it and swarming it.
but I lose them.
Yeah, and they're helping you.
I don't want them to get hurt. 11.
Okay. So a couple of the kobolds do pierce into the hide, and they deal about 11 damage total.
Okay.
The dice are then just going to start spinning around, trying to hit whatever it can. That'll be a 25 to hit on you at disadvantage.
Oh yeah, that hits. Disadvantage. Wait,
At
that's your second roll?
Yeah, its lowest was 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hit. That's about right for my luck. Yeah, that hits.
And 12 to hit the kobolds. So, why don't you roll me a d8 for the kobolds to see how many die?
No!
Wow. That's just me.
No! That's a lot of dead kobolds.
7 kobolds just fly out and smack into trees. And then they're just out. They're probably dead on impact before the trees, but they are long gone. Not that you can see any of it, because you're still in darkness. But it does smack into you for 26 more damage. It's back to you.
Okay. I am going to cast my minor illusion cantrip to make it sound like I am running away in the general direction of where the monster first came through.
Oh, okay. Let's roll a wisdom check for him. To see if it worked on him. He rolled pretty well.
Illusion check, successful intelligence check, actually, he has to
intelligence.
make.
That's even worse. Yeah, -4.
Yeah, if a creature uses its action to examine the sound or image, the creature can determine that it's an illusion with a successful intelligence check.
It did not. It has -4. Is that your turn?
Well then that was my action, and then for my movement, I'm moving in the opposite direction.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. On its turn, it is going to run in the direction of which it heard.
Mhm.
And it is going to stomp through the forest. You see a couple kobolds still on it, trying to stab it, but as it runs through like tree branches and stuff, they just get flooded off. Your darkness eventually dissipates, and you're left with 13 kobolds.
Can I save any of the kobolds?
Can you save them?
Yeah, the ones of the 7 that went down. Can I save any of them?
You can go do a medicine check.
Because I have straight up healing spells, but yeah. If you need a medicine check first, sure.
Well,
11.
11.
That's actually not bad for me.
They look pretty dead. You can try healing magic if you'd like.
No.
Some of them
Alright.
are just paint splatters on trees.
Ugh.
Probably not coming back from that. One of them's trampled. One of them you see, like, impaled into a branch. Some of them is, like, just in the tree itself. They do not look good.
I instruct the others to help me carry the dead, and we'll take them back to town.
Okay. And that's week 1. So then, long rest. So, week 2. What are you guys doing?
Did you damage me for anything?
I hit you
25.
twice for 26 each.
Oh, that was the damage, not the...
Yeah, 26 was the damage.
Oh boy, so twice for 26? So
Yeah.
that's
Hit
You
for
got-
52.
2.
You got fucking lucky.
Yeah, I'm at 1 hit point.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I didn't
I'm-
have to...
My max is 53, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, he got fucking lucky.
Well, I didn't think a fucking Stegosaurus would be your undoing, but pretty fucking close, I guess.
I'm not used to fighting other things with shells.
So while you guys are thinking about what you're doing for the week, I have to think of what I have to say to Maddie. And I had something and I immediately fucking forgot it. Because of course I did.
That ADHD life.
I remembered another reason that Damien doesn't exactly like the prince.
What is that?
He's kind of fucking dumb.
Damien's dumb or the prince is dumb?
The prince is dumb. To quote from last session, which I had to go watch so I could remember what the letter said, he said, and I quote, "Damien, I think you might be adopted."
That was a joke. How is that not sarcastic undertones, Ark? Come the fuck on. Oh my god. Obviously you're not.
Normally I'm good with sarcasm, but obviously some days I'm not.
No, I like it better when the prince is dumb.
Oh man. Just oh man.
Okay.
Which reminds me, is Prince still around, or did he go back to...
He kind of left. He had his own stuff to do.
Maddie empathizes with sarcasm is hard to get.
Coming up with compliments on the spot is hard because I forget everything I was going to say. So, we'll start with Karnas. Compliment Maddie for me.
No.
Damn it! It almost worked.
My compliment would be different than your compliment, and so it would not be the same.
You can't talk about her tits, Haley. That's rude. What the fuck, man? That's so weird.
That is
anyway,
weird.
what's Karnas doing for the kobolds?
Karnas is... How are we on the wagon building?
There are 10 wagons out of 50 built.
Okay. Karnas will help with the building. Because I assume he was able to get all the loot.
Yeah, you moved all the treasure out.
Yeah, so he's gonna help with the building of the wagons.
Just building or collecting stuff to build the wagon?
Collecting stuff.
Okay. So roll me a D100.
$66.
Alright. So
Nice.
you go into the woods and start marking more trees. And all the kobolds just chop them down, break them into logs, break them into planks, and just easily move them back to the best of their ability. It obviously is not perfect cuts. But you bring back a large haul of wood. Evan, what would you like to do? You almost have enough wood to build all your wagons.
Go back to collecting.
Alright, so roll me another D100 for collecting wood.
Alright, this time I'm gonna do it in the chat thing. Wow. That's a crit roll for me, 62. I'm on the Evan scale,
A
not the
roll
real
for
win.
you would be 69. Come on.
Well, that's a win. You gotta accept a 69 as 100.
With a 62, you were able to collect enough wood to finish building the carts. But there's just kind of like raw lumber in the center square that you're now constructing with. Damien, what would you like to be doing this week?
Come back to me?
Okay, Shadow.
I thought since I guess we heard of Dunnan. There, wow, the name left me here for a second. Dunnan's exploits last week. I'll go with him and kind of be back up and I help out as well.
Okay. So 3
In other
people
words,
wood.
everyone's on Dino Watch.
Yeah. That brings us back to Damien. Hope you had enough time.
I'm just gonna basically spend the week helping Dunnan bring back wood and metal, or I guess wood. from
Everyone's
the
bringing
forest.
back wood this week. Okay. Sounds
He's gonna
good.
get a lot of wood.
Karnas,
Give
throughout the
me.
week, some of the kobolds are coming up to you and going, King Kobold, we need food. What we get for food?
Did you find any animals?
You said we couldn't eat the animals.
Not the town animals, so you can eat the forest animals. Or ask the townspeople. Trade.
eat their food.
Eat their food.
You say trade coin. We trade coin. We eat food. They're out of food.
Are they all out of food?
Yes. Many kobold. Not a lot of meat.
You wanna go hunting with me?
Yes.
Okay. Karnas takes some kobolds hunting for food.
Okay. So since you're all doing wood cutting anyway, As you finish bringing back your last haul of wood, you guys can go out hunting with Karnas if you'd like.
Yeah.
Sure.
Done?
Dun, dun, dun.
Uh, just doing the same thing. Building them wagons.
Okay. So Dunn's gonna stay in town to build wagons while everyone else goes on a hunting trip. Sounds good?
Yep.
Alright. Karnas, you're leading the hunting expedition. Roll me a d100. And Dunnan, roll me a d100 with your expertise added, because you build shit constantly. Wow!
Mhm.
A 2.
You mean my proficiency bonus? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, proficiency.
Or is there a different...
I
Yeah.
don't know, you got tools, man. Just add some number. Add your proficiency. That sounds good.
So it's a D100 plus...
So,
Oh, I did this.
with Karnas leading
I did
a
that
hunting
totally.
party,
Mm.
he leads you guys deep into the woods, bypassing so many large sounds. He just kind of turns away from and like goes in another direction because they sound scary, to where he leads you to a grove where there's this one rabbit in the middle of the grove just eating.
Harness.
And then all the kobolds swarm it.
What?
You know, we could have taken bigger game.
They're scary.
How many of us are there?
I don't know. Okay,
We
let's get the rabbit, and then we'll get bigger game.
Does someone else want to lead the party for hunting, or is it still Karnas?
I'll lead the party.
Okay, give me a D100 to lead the party towards meat.
Oh boy.
So one kobold ate, pretty much.
48.
48.
Better than 2. Oh, he's pulling out the book.
I literally have a book for this.
He's got the random encounters table out, or the random random table book.
You good?
Something.
No,
He's got
I can't
something out.
talk.
That thing.
Oops, sorry about that.
You come across Damien. You lead the kobolds to a cave entrance with a heavy breathing from inside.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, fun.
Roll me a perception check.
Okie dokie.
Specifically for listening.
Specifically for listening. Okay. Is it just normal perception check?
Yeah.
15.
Okay. You are able to discern multiple breaths inside. So there's more than one creature. At least 2, possibly 3 to 4.
Okay.
You cannot discern what type of beast is inside.
Okay. So I'd start to lead the way in very carefully because we all heard about what happened to Dunnan last week.
Okay. I believe everyone
I know who's famous.
but Shadow has dark vision. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Did he say something?
I don't
He's human,
think
so
I can.
You
No.
don't have dark vision.
No, with my thing, I can understand what people, any language.
Okay, but he can't.
Okay, but it doesn't help you see. Got it.
But I have another spell that daylight.
But it'll also blind all the dark vision.
Yeah. It's good with the bed, so I'll just hang on to someone.
Okay.
Karnas will get all disadvantages. If they like.
Inside the cave, you see 3 adult owlbears and a few cubs.
Oh no.
Currently hibernating.
Well,
You hear the kobolds from Slight Whispers go, "So, meat?
Meat.
Can we go this one?
Yeah.
All of them.
All of them.
We gotta
except the
keep that.
cubs.
Except
The cubs don't.
Not the babies, just the big ones.
Okay, we keep cubs, grow big, eat.
Nope, not eat.
Pets.
Pets.
Right into battle.
Oh. That means more meat.
Battle. Pets.
Feed more then.
They can catch their own food. We train them.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna have Kurnis roll for kobolds. Everyone else roll initiative. You get a surprise attack on these sleeping owlbears.
Karnas wouldn't care, but I care.
Oh, but come on.
It's what the table said. Owlbears.
Specifically
No.
sleeping ones?
No,
No.
that's not why I was saying, oh, come on.
What?
I have a 3.
You go last in initiative. That's fine.
Which means it was a plus, it was a
got a
1.
natural
It was a
one.
nat 1.
Oh, I need to roll initiative for Masito. Five!
And
I don't feel
do
so
it one
bad
more time for
anymore.
the kobolds.
16!
Okay. I need to get my.
I don't feel so bad anymore.
So, kobolds, Shadow, Karnas, then Damien. Okay, let's see for the owlbears. So, the kobolds are up first. Haley, what would you like to do for the kobolds?
What are some basic kobold attacks? Have them go for one of the big sleeping ones. And,
They're all big sleeping one.
are there one big sleeping one or two?
They're 3 big sleeping
Three
ones.
big sleeping ones. Okay. Well, they're gonna go for one of them, as opposed to the babies. And do they have weapons on them, or are they just like unarmed?
They're a hunting party. They have weapons.
Okay.
Just roll me a d20.
Okay.
Okay. So about 16 of them just plunge their spears and daggers and knives, whatever they have, into one owlbear. It erupts with a blood-curdling roar/screech, waking the others up. It then kind of slumps to the ground and just kind of starts crawling towards one of the cubs. Shadow. Sorry, it
Yeah.
starts to move towards the cubs. It can't actually move yet. Shadow, you're up. Keep in mind, you can't see shit, so everything will be at disadvantage for you.
Yeah, I know. Figure
Okay.
that.
Next will be Karnas, then Damien.
I try and try and get the one that's crawling towards the cubs, and I'll slow him down a bit. There it is. With that.
And you're attacking the what now?
Using the frostbite there.
On who?
Trying to get to the one that's crawling to the cubs to slow them down.
Okay. DC 16. Yeah. So, with your frostbite, it like slowly reaches a paw towards its cubs as it just gets encased in ice. Just terror on the owlbear's face as it just becomes an icicle. Or an ice statue. Anything else here for your turn? It's dead. It's fucking dead.
Nope. That should be it.
Okay. Cardus.
Um.
One of the owlbears is dead.
Okay. I'll attack one of the awake ones with my. Am I adult yet?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use my greatsword.
Okay.
With a nat 20.
Sounds good to me.
Nice.
Oh.
So, as the owlbear starts waking up, you just kind of plunge your greatsword just directly into its shoulder and just keeps like shoving and digging in. You feel it hit a joint and a pop.
Okay. And I do have 2 weapon fighting, so.
Not with a fucking greatsword.
Oh.
It's two-handed.
Okay. Never mind.
Yep. You don't have a second attack?
Oh, you know what? Probably do.
You sure do.
Okay. Can I just use my greatsword again?
Yep.
That's them good rolls.
So, as you plunge your greatsword in, you hear a pop. You then just kind of pivot the blade, and like you jump with it and just pull it, and the whole arm kind of slops off.
Alright. That's my turn.
That'll bring us to Damien.
Alright, I'm gonna attack, I guess, the last one?
Well, there's still 2
With-
alive.
Oh, okay, there's still
One
2
of them's
alive.
just missing an arm.
Okay. I'm gonna attack with the Flame Tongue short sword.
Okay.
Whatever one I'm closest to.
You can attack the one Cardus is attacking, or the untouched one.
Untouched one.
Okay.
Holy shit. Oh wait,
25
did
will
that
hit.
did that actually roll the? That did not roll the damages. Okay. So what's 1d6 plus 2? Okay.
For a flame tongue, it should be 2d6.
No, it says 1d6 plus 2.
Okay.
4. Wow.
Solid damage right there.
Yep. And then for my other attack, I'm gonna use the silver rapier of the fire dancer.
This is your offhand? Your bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I actually have 2 weapon fighting.
Well, the 2 weapon fighting lets you use your offhand attack
Oh,
to
okay.
deal modifier damage. It gives you more damage.
Okay.
But what's your main... So you attacked with your flame tongue longsword, so that's in your main hand then.
Okay.
So then you can make one attack with the rapier, and then another one with the flame tongue.
So that's some damage?
So... 21 damage. Okay.
I mean, that also includes the sneak attack damage, which it wasn't included on the other one.
That's fine. You didn't get it the first time anyway, so I'll just apply it. Okay, and you have one more attack, yes?
Hey guys.
I don't. Do I?
Do you not
Did you
have...
guys eat all the rest of the chicken?
Yeah, we finished it.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you not have a second attack? Or is the bonus action attack yet?
I think the bonus, because it says actions of combat to weapon fighting.
Okay.
So I don't think I have.
For the water
there-
down
yeah.
Okay, then
Probably
we
could've
shall
run
start
it.
at the top of the round. The kobolds, Haley. What are they going after?
They're living owlbear.
Can I have one of your
there's two.
Gatorades?
Oh, there's
Yeah.
the kobolds will go after the one without the arm.
Were you guys playing D&D?
Without the arm?
Yeah, it's still. It's dead.
Okay, yeah, got it.
You guys doing D&D?
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoops, sorry, I didn't realize that.
You're good. Maddie says hi.
Hi, Maddie.
Yeah, roll a d20.
Have you
Okay.
said something nice about her yet?
No, yeah. I'll wait till the end of the week.
It's gotta be honest.
It's gonna be on stream, God. The pack of kobolds just jump on that and start carving it up. Not even wait until it's dead. It eventually dies.
So messed up.
But it just has howls of terror.
Timeless doesn't like this.
The other owlbear is going to just maul the shit out of... Karnas. Because he's number 3 out of 4. Karnas.
Yep.
What's your AC?
16.
Okay, so you get hit twice. For 25 damage total.
Oof.
It just swipes you and then headbutts you and like starts tearing at you with its beak into your chest.
Ow.
You hear some whimpering from the cubs in the back of the cave as they they whimper and back up and they like stand up on their 2 feet and kind of roar at you guys.
It's probably a
They're gonna try and nibble at you. One of them gonna crit. One of them bites you in the foot for 2 damage. The other one's just kind of like rolling on you, not knowing how to attack yet.
Oh.
Shadow, your turn.
But Owlbear attacking Karnas there.
Mm-hmm.
That's all about. It says, I whisper a discordant melody that only the creature of my choice within range can hear. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed to save, it takes a 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction.
Wisdom, got a natural 16 plus 1.
And if available, to move as far away at its speed away from me.
Okay, so it got a 17 on its roll.
So.
Yeah, this needs wisdom 16.
Okay, so it's saved.
Yeah, it says, but it also says on a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and does not move away.
Okay, so it takes 8 damage. Okay. That'll bring us to Karnas. You're being mauled currently.
I maul it back.
Alright, go ahead and give me attacks at disadvantage. Because it's on top of you.
Owlbear claws.
And you're prone.
Well, I got a 22.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna do it again.
So 8 damage. A 14 does hit.
Oh.
So, and 7 damage. So, 15 damage total. Okay.
And I know I ask this all the time. It's been so long since I've had it. I have 2 weapon fighting, and I have extra attack action. So can I attack one more time?
It'd just be once more.
Yeah, I figured.
So as it's slashing at you with its owlbear claws, you pull out your own owlbear claws
Pretty
and
much.
slash at it back.
And a 9.
That does not hit. That brings us to Damien.
How many of the adult owlbears
There's one
are
left.
left? There's one left. Okay, I'm gonna start with my silver rapier.
With your what?
The rapier.
I just want to point out that this party has been orphaning baby owlbears day 1.
You're not there. You don't see the babies yet. I still didn't.
Why
work
would I
out.
see things? That's an out of game. Y'all should realize.
8
Baby-
probably doesn't hit.
A
Baby
natural
owlbear
one.
orphans.
Yep.
Just wait till Kiss gets back and sees 3 additional hooties.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys gotta name them before she gets back.
Oh, yeah.
The triple hootie.
They're all called Hootie.
They're all Hootie, and then there's the OG Hootie.
So it's Hootie 1, 2, and 3.
um.
Oh God, no! Wait,
So, yeah. Art,
it's
you missed.
Hootie. It's Hootie.
Yeah.
Hootie Hootie. Hootie 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 Hootie. And Hootie 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 Hootie.
Oh my God. Well, that's their names, everybody. Hope you remembered it, because you have to say them.
That'll be a
Chat!
test next week.
Owlbear name ideas! Come up with ideas while we play.
Damien, you missed with that attack with an 8.
Yep.
Roll me your luck.
Great. Awesome.
Yeah.
Super.
You know, for funsies.
Oh lord.
Oh yeah. It's Dex and
Charisma.
Charisma. Super awesome. Yeah, that's my luck. Could be worse actually.
Okay, okay. Ooh, okay. It just slips out of your hand. You lose grip
Okay.
of the sword. It gets just tangled in the feathers of the owlbear and just kind of pulls out of your hand. You can now finish the rest of your turn.
Do what?
You can finish your turn now.
Okay. I'm gonna try again with the flame tongue short sword. Please
Good.
don't do the thing. Okay.
Why is it not rolling damage?
It's something separate in case it doesn't hit. They're having to do something separate now.
That's silly.
So if it hits, you can click to roll damage.
Okay, so now I gotta add this up. So it'd be fuck. I don't know. Just roll it again.
So it hit with the 26.
8, and then 12. And sneak attack damage. Just double that. So 32, and then add 12, so 44. Yeah, you just end up fucking killing it.
I'm sorry, are you doubling each
Yeah,
one?
I'm doubling the dice, not, but I'm not applying the damage modifier.
Okay.
'Cause that's a lot of dice roll.
Yeah.
So yeah, how would you like to kill that owlbear?
Clean slice of the off the head.
Yeah, and since it's flaming, it cauterizes immediately. With just full anime style, you just whoosh, and like a cooked, sizzling head just kind of falls to the ground. Right in front of its children.
Why do you like getting the children of the things that we're killing?
Why do you guys kill
involved?
so many parents?
This isn't the first time you've done this.
When have I
Or the
done that
second.
before?
He also did it in our other campaign.
It evokes
I
some
did?
emotions.
Cause well,
You don't have to
Curtis is-
kill everything in front of you.
I'm playing my character.
Okay.
I did?
So don't yell at me then.
Oh, you're talking to Brian. Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking to Brian.
Okay, I was like, wait, when have I done that before?
It's not my fault you feel bad about killing the parents. You don't have to kill the parents. You
Carnus,
chose to.
Carnus would do it.
Okay, then don't yell at me for it.
I mean, food, though.
Yeah.
You guys are able to haul the 3 carcasses back. Who's collecting the owlbears? The cubs.
I'll collect one of them.
Give me a strength check to hold on to them, because they do not want to be held.
Oh, good.
That's your next T-shirt, by the way. Time.
What?
13?
D&D orphaning owlbear cubs since, and then the year.
13?
It matched, so you succeed.
Cool.
So though they almost like push out of your grasp, you are able to hold on to them. They start to like get you with their feet, but you kind of adjust it so where they can't quite maul you.
Nice.
Thank you. And you eventually get back to camp with some scrapes on your arm. It definitely hurts. Hopefully not infected, but you'll be fine. Who's carrying the other owlbear cub?
I don't think Carnus could carry an owlbear cub.
Probably not.
He really goes up to one and like grabs its hand and like tries to take it with him. Kind of like he does with Hootie.
It's gonna attack you.
I figured.
You could
15 to hit.
you could always stick it in a bag of holding with just the head poking out.
like a steed.
Nice.
So it's still like mauling your armor, trying to fight you.
It's okay, I have a friend for you. Come see my friend Hootie, he's just like you.
Roll persuasion at disadvantage for owlbear racism. It's okay, I have an owlbear at home. I do this all the time.
Oh, my persuasion's -1. 7!
Yeah, he mauls you again. Cardis is unable to get that owlbear to budge.
Dunnan's next pet project is building the orphaned owlbear
Sanctuary.
sanctuary.
I pull some meat out of my bag because, Carnus just likes to hoard meat in his bag and tries to feed it to the owlbear.
Okay. Roll me animal handling at disadvantage because it doesn't like you. Natural 1. It's gonna attack you again.
Wow.
Roll the 10. It's just like clawing at your armor.
Curtis stops and goes to help carry some of the dead
Damn it.
owl bear home. okay.
Are you guys gonna leave one cub in the cave alone?
No.
Also, one of the owlbears is frozen solid.
Well, at least we know meat'll stay good.
Yeah. Can it be dragged or pushed?
Yeah, give me a strength check.
Jeez. $16.
You're able to get it.
Oh,
But you're way behind everyone else, just slowly pushing that giant owlbear ass. You ended up flipping it over because it has less points of contact, and you just kind of shoving it and just shove through dirt and twigs and shit. So,
what are the other kobolds doing?
you haven't told them to do anything.
thought they would have taken the.
Well, yeah, they're essentially helping getting all the owlbear meat and taking it back.
Okay, that's what they're doing then.
Okay.
Okay.
So then you guys are just leaving one orphaned owlbear cub in the cave?
No.
'Cause Karna's
Somebody
too
else
close
needs
to
to get that owlbear. Karnas
That's
can't do
even more
it.
fucked up. You split up the kids. Come on, guys. Jesus.
Here. I'll try.
I was gonna say, I've only got 2 hands.
I'll try to walk up to this raging owlbear and I'll say, I'll try and, reason with it. I'll like, if you try anything with me, I will shock the shit out of you.
It's a baby.
Right. So, no, what's hilarious is that Shadow Step is like, look, you little feathery thing, if you try anything, I'm gonna shock you. And the owlbear here is.
Can't understand him anyway.
I have a shocking grasp. If he tries anything on me, I'll light his ass up.
Shadow, he's a
Owlbear
baby.
kills Shadow. Also,
He's also an owlbear. You don't, unless you were casting speak languages, you can't talk owlbear. Well, actually, I don't even think speak languages lets you talk to owlbears. You need actually speak with animals.
Yep. So, how are you trying to persuade it to not attack you? Is it just threatening? So, if so, roll
Yeah.
intimidation.
$20.
Fucking serious.
Of course, of course.
It seems to calm down in your presence. And just kind of sits with its little feet out on the ground looking sad. Giving sad little hoot growls.
Who growls?
So currently it won't attack you.
I kind of look at it with that mean gaze, and then I go, and I point towards the cave entrance.
I'd like to point out you can't see anything.
I know. I'm kind of...
You're over here somewhere.
Yeah. Goddamn thing, where are you at? Get out of here.
You're gonna try to just point it out of the cave?
Pretty much. And whatever. I'm just pointing randomly.
Okay. Would that be persuasion or animal handling? What do you guys think?
Probably animal handling.
Alright, let's go animal handling. Roll be that animal handling.
Let's do this. 17?
For fuck's sake.
Wow.
I want to say I'm a -1 in that.
That's impressive.
It just kind of crawls after its parents, trying to he catches up and kind of pokes them in the foot, gives it a hoot. No response. It kind of just stands there looking sad, chases after her again, pokes it in the foot. It'll do that all the way back to town.
Right, Maddie?
Shadow, don't play those games.
Dunnan, you see two owlbear carcasses and one owlbear ice sculpture come into town. You see Damien holding a cub, and then a baby cub that's slowly trying to get its dead parents' attention.
Dudden stares. Doesn't
Don't
say
ask.
anything for a full 20 seconds and goes,
Don't ask.
"Not today. I will deal with this tomorrow. Not today." And goes back to his
And
preparations.
you go back to building carts. You were able to build 30 more carts within this week. You finally started hitting a good groove. Some of you showed the kobolds what they need to do to help you, and they've been doing a real good job of you managing them. And you're able to just start pumping out carts. So you've made 40 now.
Excellent. We're almost there.
You guys collected enough meat for
Slow and steady.
2 days for the kobolds. There's 1,000 of them.
Still pretty decent.
There'll be hunting when we're on our way, I'm sure.
So you know who doesn't murder a bunch of animal parents? Maddie, because she actually likes animals. Maddie, one of my favorite things that Maddie does, and here's the compliment, she tries to pet every fucking animal, no matter how deadly it is. She's like, first of all, I'm gonna fucking pet it, because I want to pet it. I want to touch it, and I want to make it my friend. That horse, my best friend. It's great. Doesn't it like me? Whatever. I still love it.
Animals are the
I
best.
agree. Animals are the best.
So, throughout the week, you guys feed the kobolds. You pack the meat up and get it ready to go for the 2 days on the journey. For the next week, you're almost done. You have some provisions. You're almost done with carts. At this point, all the treasure is crated up and stored. So what would you guys like to do for this third week?
Carnus would like to do some more hunting to make sure the kobolds have some more food.
Okay.
But he's gonna try to avoid any families. Because I imagine,
Probably smart.
Damien's morals are rubbing off on him.
Oh, that's an excuse.
And Tempest doesn't like killing imaginary families. I cry at books, okay? Don't judge me. Anyway, that's what Carnus is gonna do. He's
Okay.
gonna take some kobolds with him.
Is anybody else going to go hunting? Shadow, what are you doing this week?
Why not go with Carnage there? Help out.
You going to
Back
assist
up.
Ernest?
Yeah.
Damien, what are you doing?
Because we're getting ready to leave, he's spending time with his dad.
Okay. And Dunnan.
Gotta finish them carts, man. I'm 10 short of 50.
10 short of 50 cards, bro. Gotta do it.
Dude, bro. Gotta turtle this shit, bro.
Turtle this shit, bro. Roll me a D100, bro, with your proficiency, bro. Now I see typing. I'm like,
Yep.
it's quiet for
Is
a
it
while.
happening? What's happening?
10.
Wow.
No. I gotta correct that time. That is a 6. There was no space. That is a 6.
That's the Evan roll we were looking for.
That is a
Yay!
brand new record for the lowest roll I have ever done in this campaign.
That's
Evan.
amazing. Good job.
Don't forget you have inspiration.
To take it to an 11 on a D100?
You get to reroll a D100, that would be a pretty good use of inspiration.
Oh, okay. I could just straight reroll. I thought it was just a +5.
No, your
I will-
inspiration rerolls a dice.
I will reroll my 100.
Okay.
I will be using inspiration.
The
Oh.
bonuses that you can apply only add +5.
So what? I'm confused. Am I providing a +5 or am I just doing a straight reroll? Or is it
Do
an
a
either
straight
or?
reroll.
You're doing a straight reroll.
Gotcha.
See?
I mean, it's better.
It is better. You finish up the last 10 for this week. You finish up the last 10 cards, and you have some materials left over, so you can make some advancements on some of the cards.
I'm turning one of the carts into a full battle wagon, so it's the one in the front.
Okay, sounds good. You'll have enough space
My
to turn one of
word.
them into a battle wagon.
Yeah.
My word, that's a lot of gifts.
Hmm?
What?
In the chat, that's a lot of
I
gifts.
typed in Owlbear in the gift thing, and I was only gonna do one, but I was like, they're all so good. So I did a lot of them.
I like the one on his back.
Yeah.
That's super cute. That would be a hootie.
Yeah.
So that one, I'm using my artificer stuff to
Yep.
basically really trick out the front wagon, being the front of the caravan, as the defense one.
What kind of defenses would you like to have on it?
Non-lethal, actually.
Non-lethal defenses. Okay.
I'm a monk,
So.
so things like
Battering rams or?
yeah, like a battering ram to get things out of the way. Like additional armor so that it's harder to like do the thing.
Okay.
And and depending on if you allow it or not, mounting in one of those shield cannons that I can make as like an emergency button for the kobolds where they hit it once and it goes off.
I'll let you do that if you just input your shield thing into the cart itself. You can always take it out.
I mean, are we going with the caravan, or I thought we were just sending them off?
We're going with the caravan. We have to go to
Oh,
Katala
then I don't have to do that because I can just be in the front cart
Okay.
and then put that.
I was gonna say we're going to Katala anyway.
Yeah. No, I thought we were just like building this caravan and sending them on their merry way. I didn't realize we were going with them. So yeah, so just more armor, and battering rams and things of that nature, so that, and stronger, wider wheels.
Okay. Alright. Karnas and Shadow, both of you give me a D100 for hunting. Since some of the tasks are complete, more and more kobolds are going with you.
51 and 52.
So, with the carts completed, and everything but power has been collected, since you guys haven't figured that one out, you have all the kobolds with you in a hunting pack. Karnas leading one, and Shadow leading another. You guys take just an army of kobolds into the forest, and come out with just a shitload of meat. You've met some small lizardy bipedal reptiles, some large reptiles, and some very, very tall reptiles, of which you just seen kobolds swarm up the long neck of like a brontosaurus and just fucking tear it to shreds like a colony of ants, just like eat it. But it's like chunks of meat falling down. There's just a long line of kobolds bringing in meat into town all week long. It starts to stink in the town, but they know you'll be gone soon. And where they can have their fucking town back and all these kobolds fucking gone. All the townspeople don't really want to talk to you anymore. You've kind of used the resources, and the town is kind of turning to shit because of all the kobolds just being everywhere.
Incorrect, Brian. We specifically were paying them for those services. So
You
they were
paid
being compensated.
The one banker. You bought all of their stuff the first week. They haven't really been able to resupply. Because no one wants to go trade to the town with 1,000 kobolds in it. Because of 1,000 kobolds in it. Okay. Damien, your father is back to being an old man. He goes, Damien,
Pop?
you'll be leaving soon.
Yeah.
I wish we could spend more time together. Your friends are very strange.
Interesting.
Yes. I'm sorry I flirted with your one friend. But, you know. Oh, you were that age at some time.
Yeah. I'm happy to see you again.
Oh, I as well. I'm glad you haven't perished due to the wilds. Is there anything
No,
I
I'm
can
too stubborn for that.
give you?
Just stay safe, old man.
Well, hopefully I will. I'm sure this town won't get attacked by Ettins again. Like the old one.
Yeah.
Try and trust people, though.
Little hard to do that.
Oh, I know. You've always been kind of cynical. Little
Not
hot-headed, if you know what I mean.
rude.
Well, I'm just being honest. I mean, I once heard you call a dragon an asshole. I mean, that's kind of reckless.
Yes.
If not hot-headed.
Yes. You heard that from Alari, I take it.
Well, all your friends told me at some point.
Yeah, well, I mean, the dragon was an asshole.
And then, like, a random trader told me one day. And I was like, that's my son. And I'm like, wow, that's fucked up.
And he lived to tell the tale.
So I'm glad you're not dead from the Dragon of Fendelver. But maybe just don't go around calling them assholes. Maybe do it behind their back or something.
Well, maybe if they weren't actually acting like assholes, I wouldn't call them assholes anyway.
Well, that's the advice I have. Stay safe, son.
I'll do my best.
Alright. The week finishes out. So, you guys have pretty much hunted the woods clear of any living beasts. That you just swarmed everything. And all the carts are made, you have water. How are you guys moving these carts? Are you strapping kobolds to them? Are you buying a shitload of horses from somewhere? What's the plan for this week? You have enough meat for 2 weeks.
I imagine we can trade some of the meat
Alright.
for horses and whatnot.
How much metal do we have in the horde?
Raw metal?
Either raw metal or things that I can melt in the forge.
Melting down into the forge to make, like, ingots, you have about 58 pounds.
Okay.
There's a lot of impurities you need to get out.
That's fine. I want to make an engine for that lead cart,
Okay.
and then chains to connect the rest of them.
Give me an artificery roll to make it? I don't know what the fuck that'd be.
Well, I have a bunch of tools, so that's like my smith's tools, or my tinkerer's tools, or my woodcarver tools. So,
Well, let's start with smith's tools. Let's go for that.
okay.
Some of the kobolds have been helping you. They kind of like start picking up and aid you in this, so I'm going to give you advantage.
Okay.
Because some kobolds are trying to actively help you. Whether they're useful or not is questionable.
Where do I make the roll? Is it just to my straight proficiency?
So I think it's going to be for your proficiency plus intellect is what I'll say.
Okay. So that is a +7 on a 20. Okay. It's a 17.
You have advantage.
Oh. In case it goes better. Yeah. No. Not in this stream.
You also have a +5 you can use as well if you'd like.
Yes, this time I will use my last inspiration on that 17 to make it a 22.
Okay, inspirations are rerolls. You have bonuses
Oh,
that just add +5 from the donations.
Oh, okay. So it's a reroll. So yeah, it's my last one. So now, if I'm rerolling something in which I get advantage, do I roll twice or roll once?
Wait, you use another inspiration?
I had 2 inspirations, right? I used one on that D100 earlier. So if I use one now to reroll this, is it I'm rerolling one of my 2, or I'm rerolling twice because I still have advantage?
This
I just
one
wanna know
you
what the
don't
rule-
get to reroll. This one you just
Okay.
add 5 to.
This one is a +5. Yeah, I'm adding
Yeah.
5 to the 17.
Okay, so 23. 2.
Right.
22.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
with that, you got over the 20... You actually met the mark of making the engine proper.
Mhm.
And you were quite satisfied with it.
Alright.
Would you like to be coal powered, steam powered? What kind of engine would you like?
Steam.
Okay.
That seems much more appropriate to this campaign. Plus, probably easier to.
You can just have someone conjure water. That's fine.
Yeah, exactly. I can
Alright.
conjure water, maybe, I think. I don't know.
Shadow can conjure water.
Yeah.
Oh, you can
Shadow
pretend to be a
definitely.
water boy. Come here, water boy. Fill these tanks. So you're making a long road train, is what you're doing then.
Yup.
Okay.
Slow and steady.
It sure
Turn.
will be slow.
The turtle way.
2
Yeah, but
miles
we don't
an hour is pretty quick.
Yes, but we don't have to feed the carts.
True. You don't have to stop and stop.
Technically,
and
we can work in shifts and have it go 24 hours.
True. So, throughout the week, you build the engine, attach it to your fucking... I'm just gonna call it a train now, because that's what it is. And you attach
More or
each
less.
cart.
It is a wagon train. That is an actual set terminology. This is my improved wagon train. Much more efficient.
And I'd say you guys are about ready to set off for Catal now. You have all the kobolds, load up the carts. Packs of kobolds are just piling into carts. Some of them are like hanging on top. Some of them are like playing on the chains. What are you doing with your 2 owlbear cubs? Because they are still pretty fighty. And bitey.
Dunnan will try to chill him out.
Alright, give me an animal handling for chill out Dunnan.
14.
Okay. 15 and the other one. One of them starts to chill out, the other one, it just seems... just has a reckless abandon. He does not care about any of you people. One of them learned that if he's nice, he'll get food.
That's usually how it starts.
The other one does not want anything to do with you. Would you guys like to name them?
Chat, we need name ideas.
Unless you're going with Hootie, 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 and Hootie, Hootie, Hootie.
No.
Well,
Because that would get really annoying real quick.
that's the plan.
Wagon!
These owlbears are mostly tan feathers with the rest white. Like white face with tan feathers body. And white paws.
Maddie suggests mustard.
Okay.
How do we feel
Do
about
they
mustard?
Do the trained owl bears scrub floors and carry boxes?
If you magically enchant them, yes. They can do whatever you want.
Shameless WoW Shadowlands plug there, folks. If you haven't played it and you don't know about the owl slave labor, go ahead and play Shadowlands.
And I've been watching Brian.
But I
And
love
the
them,
owl
they're so
people.
cute.
So we got Cool Whip, Christopher, not Christopher.
Ark, Raz, any naming ideas?
I can probably find something quick.
Is Raz still here?
Yeah.
Okay, I just haven't heard you in a while.
Always
Because
quiet,
last
you
time
know.
I checked in, I was like, oh, he's gone.
Charles. Jake and Charles.
Leonardo.
Leonardo. Leonardo Donatello.
Oh, I see you're naming him after one of my brothers.
Damien's gonna be sweet and name one of them Darling.
Darling. Okay. Dunnan. The other one that was
Yeah.
bonding to you, what are you going to call him?
Hootie hootie. Oh god.
So Hootie Hootie.
There's Hootie and Hootie Hootie.
All right. Sounds good.
So we got Hootie Patootie, Hootie Hootie, and Darling.
That's right. I thought you got for real. I thought you guys were going to name one Hootie and the other one Patootie, and then you have Hootie, Patootie. Sorry, Hootie, Patootie.
No,
That'd be three of them.
Their actual names are Patootie and Hootie. In Owlbear culture, the surname goes first.
And then get a blowfish.
All right, so I'm gonna have you guys start off on your adventure, and we'll end it there for the night. As Dunnan starts up his steam engine and pull onto the road for the first time.
Spencer, you remember when Hootie almost died?
Yeah. And then Alari almost died.
Yeah.
I feel like people were way more upset when Hootie almost died, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be sad if any of our characters die.
Yeah.
And I'll be sad if Hootie dies.
I'm never sad when a character
But
dies.
not
as long as
Hootie
it was
or
legit.
Darling dies.
Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
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 Laters.